In our next tutorial, we will show you how to add a portfolio of a model to the website. Upon logging in and being greeted with your dashboard, we will use our mouse cursor to highlight pages, and we will select Add New. Next, we will allow the page to load before we continue. Once the page is loaded, the first thing we are required to do is to add the title. In this case, we will add the model's name. For this example, I've created a model with the name Kerry Smith. Next, we will go to the right hand side and we will select our featured image. By selecting Set Featured Image, a new window will open. Here, we can choose an image whether it's already been loaded into the media, or we can choose to upload a new image from our computer. For the time being, I will choose one of the images we already have loaded. We have chosen this model, and we will say Set Featured Image. Next, we will scroll down and we will change our we will change our template from default to Elementor full width. Once we have done that, we will scroll back to the top of the page and we will select Publish. Once the page is published, we can view the page, but for the time being, we will simply select Edit with Elementor. This will now allow us to edit this page with the Elementor Page Builder. As you can see, the page is loaded and it is a blank, empty page. Now that we are here, we will simply select Add Template and a new window will appear. Next, we will allow it to load and we will simply select My Templates. From here, we have an option to insert the header, the footer, or the model template. We will simply hover over Model Template and we will select Insert. We will confirm the inserting. And as you can see, it has loaded our template. For this, we have created a template with the images already loaded for you to see what to replace. First, we will start with using our mouse cursor to navigate across the page. As you can see, hovering over certain sections, the borders will appear. First, we will have to go and change our model name. If we were to select this, the window on the left will appear. Here we will insert the name of the model, who was Kerry Smith. Next, below that we have all the model details. Here we can change the height of the model, we can change the bust, the waist size, the hip size, the dress, the shoe, the hair color, and the eyes. We're also able to add if required. Once we are happy, we can see that the changes have been made live. Now that we have the model's name and their details filled in, we will go down to the images. As you can see here, we currently have a gallery, and if we were to select the Edit Basic Gallery, the window on the left will appear. Here, we will see that we have two images selected. We can edit this by selecting the little Edit icon button, and we can choose to remove these two images. And we can add to the gallery by selecting Add to Gallery. We can choose to add from our media library, or we can choose to upload new images. For the time being, I will select the media gallery, and we will find the two images. Once we are happy with the two images, you will see that there are two ticks by each image. If we have selected the wrong one, we can simply select the tick and it will deselect. Once we are happy, we will select Add to Gallery and the images will reappear. Here we are able to drag them across, for if we wanted the one at the top on the left, we would just drag it to the left or to the right. Once we are happy, we will select Insert Gallery and the images will appear. Next, we will do the large image. Again, we will simply select the image and the window on the left appears. Here we can choose to change the image. As you can see, we currently have the model in the blue jacket, but we are able to change it. If we select the new image, my apologies, this is the correct image, we insert it, you will see it will appear. Once we are happy with all the changes made, we will simply select Update. This will now create the page, and we have just successfully created the Kerry Smith portfolio. Next, we need to add this to the menu. To do that, we will simply update the page, and on the left hand side with the 3 bars, we can select this, and we can view the page in a new tab. As you can see, we have loaded in a new tab, and we can see that this is the Kerry Smith page. Next, we will need to add this to the women. We will go to the women page, and as you can see, we currently have the 4 models on display here. To edit this, we will need to either choose Edit Page, or we can go back to the dashboard. We can go to our pages. We will find the Women page. Hovering over it, we will select Edit with Elementor. And we will let the page load. As you can see, we have loaded it, and we currently have 3 models at the top, 1 model at the bottom with an extra 2 spaces available. Next, to save time, I would suggest that you right click on the image, you can copy it and paste it in the next column. The same can be said for the title. We will right click copy, and we will right click and paste it. Next, we will change the name of the model to Kerry Smith. Once we have done that, we will change the image. By selecting the image, the bar on the left hand side will appear. Again, we will select the image to choose a new one, and we will simply choose an image that fits. Once we are happy with the new image, we will select Insert Media, and you will see the image appears. Once we are happy with all the changes, we will simply select Update. That is how you would add and edit the model portfolios on your website.